Today, we're going to be talking about how it's okay to not follow through. Now, you might be thinking, wait, aren't I listening to this because I want to learn how to follow through, create more commitment, do the things that I say I'm going to do, achieve my goals? And yes, you are. But what I want to talk to you about is how sometimes the brain is like, no, this rule applies to everything. Like I should always follow through on every single thing. And it's just not true. And here's why. Because there are really good reasons to not follow through on something. And I want you to figure out what are those reasons for you. So for me, it's if my family needs something, if there's an emergency, if I'm not feeling well. And I'm sure there's also tons of other reasons too that I'm just not thinking of at this moment. So I want you to kind of figure out like what are those reasons for you that is a really good reason to not follow through on the thing that you said you were going to do. And the reason I want you to do this is because then it makes it very clear, am I not following through because I want to and then I can have my own back with it, or am I not following through with a reason that I don't like? So for instance, for me, if I don't feel like doing something, it's not really a good reason. But if I'm actually not feeling well, because I'm like starting to feel sick or I have a headache or whatever it is, like that is a good reason. So when you're able to do that, you remove all of this guilt. Because if I was believing that I should always follow through 100% of the time, no matter what, then I would feel really guilty if I didn't do something because I had a headache. But if I don't do something and I really love my reason, then I feel really good about myself because I'm thinking, you know what? I have a headache. I didn't do the thing. That's great because I'm taking care of me and I'm taking care of the things that I have prioritized. So once you have your reasons, this allows you to see, like, okay, am I following my calendar when I really want to be? And am I not following it when I don't want to be? And then checking in with yourself and starting to question those reasons when your brain tells you, hey, let's not do this thing, and then you don't do it, even though you didn't really like that reason. Or when you're doing something because you put it on your calendar when really that's a time that you don't want to be doing that thing. Because then you can start to see, like, am I showing up the way that I want to be showing up? Or am I not showing up the way that I want to be showing up? And if you want help balancing this, this is where you'll want to join the waitlist for my course, How to Create Commitment, because this is what commitment is about. It's like I'm committed to getting this result, but there's also these boundaries with it. Like I'm not committed to getting the result at the expense of my family, at the expense of my health, at the expense of my well-being. I'm committed to getting this result, and I'm going to work with myself instead of against myself when it comes to the things that are really important to me. So if that's something you're interested in, then make sure you go to createcommitment.com to get on the wait list.